hear me? Actually, hi you guys. Welcome back to another entry of the Delusional Diaries, the greatest podcast in the world. I'm biased, but I said what I said. I love this so much. I have been loving all the feedback from everybody on just these 2 episodes. You have no idea what it even means to me. Like I said in the last one, that you guys are listening to me. To me, it feels like I'm just screaming into the void, but the fact that y'all are actually catching the screams and like talking back to me is crazy. Like, I love it. I love you all. I'm so glad to have you back. This episode, y'all, it's quiet. Ain't no back talk. Like, I'm not looking for a back and forth, because what I said is what I said on this one. I feel like, to set the scene again, I'm a TV show girly, y'all. Like, I watch TV. If I'm doing nothing, I'm watching TV. Where are the TV sleepers? Raise your hands. I am one of you. I like to fall asleep to TV. I'm sorry, but I just love TV over movies. Yes, I said what I said again. I just think they're better, more complex, if you will. They have the power to do whatever over the span of time that they're on for. With movies, it's like it'll get to a point where either you love it so you see it through, or you hate it so you have no choice but to see it through. Sorry, y'all. Because it's a movie, like, it's about to be over. If you don't like a show, just stop watching it. That's it. You might even end up starting to like it. Like, what? Dimensional. I love them. So today is the first installment of TV Box Talk, y'all. Come on. Get your popcorn, get your stuff, get your snacks, get your wine. Yo, when it's TV Box Talk, y'all need to pull up like it's, what did they used to call it on ABC? I don't even know what they called that. TGIT. Thank God it's Thursday. That's how y'all need to pull up, and I'm not playing around. For real. That's exactly how you need to pull up. Because that's the vibes. Like, when it's TV Box Talk time, we're about to talk about the shows. I'm not gonna say the title of this entry just yet, because I have to tell you guys what just happened to me. I'm even still on edge right now, because I'm kind of like, I don't know if this is working. Hold on. I might even pause it to see, because I'm kind of scared. Hold on. It is working. It's recording. We're live. Just had to check, y'all, because throughout this whole YouTube journey I've been on, I've been saying I'm running out of storage. My computer's like, girl, storage is running low. It's getting low. What are you gonna do? You have no storage. Like, it's getting there. And I've been like, la la la, like, whatever. I bought I'm blanking out right now of what I'm talking about, but it's like basically an attachment that holds TB amount of storage, to where I thought that I'd be able to work on editing on the device and not mess up my computer. Apparently it doesn't work that way. Great, whatever. Like, had to literally clear out some things on my computer right now, because when I went to press record, they were like, girl, it's 0. What are you gonna do? Like, you can't record. Okay. And then I made a note for this episode, because it's just, I had to make sure I got everything out when it comes to this show, because it's history. It's literally history. So I feel like I didn't save the note in its entirety when I made it, to where when my computer said I was on 0, it was like, if you don't save this, it's gonna be washed. Like, you won't have any remnants of this note. But still, in my head, I was like, okay, let me just delete like a song off my computer so I could save the note and then keep it pushing. No. I went to like merge my iCloud, which also, what is that? And how does that get full if it's a cloud? You know what? Not right now. I went to my iCloud to merge my computer stuff with that to alleviate some of the storage. And when I pressed that button, my computer literally spazzed out, and then the file was gone. I was like, oh, she's not recording this today.
Trying not to cry. We're about to film the pod. I have things I was excited to use. That's me losing my notes right now. Oh my god. I'm just sad because hello, you were literally about to press record. Like, I don't want to half-ass it now. The notes were too good. They were too good. That's why I was so sure about filming right now, but I had to go back. We gotta regather. We have to go back to school, bitch. I gotta go back to school and work on my notes again, and then record when I get a free chance, which who knows when that's gonna be. I'm distraught. I'm so sad. Bye, you guys. I don't know if you're even gonna see this, but if so, that means I came out on the other side of things. Right now, I'm sad.
20 minutes later.
Because the notes I've been working on for days, you guys. Literally while I'm at work, just on hold with insurances. I'm literally writing in my diary about what I want to talk with you guys about. So yeah, I worked really hard on those notes. They were washed. I was like, there's no way. Did we lose it all? And for the last 10 minutes, I really thought so. I was like, oh, I have to go back to class to work on these notes again, because I didn't want to like free mind it when it comes to what we're about to talk about. So all that to say, everything's great. It ended up popping back up in my recents. So we have the notes. We're here. We're live. And I can't wait to talk with you guys because it's time. It's time. Yo. Yeah. The price went up on the Delusional Diaries. Stop playing with me. Y'all see the camera? The computer case. Oh my god, it just came in the mail. I ordered it like a month and a half ago. Got it from someone on Etsy. I'll link it down below. It's so cute. Bitch, I'm gonna link this down below too. Try to find the IYKYK remote. It's actually a prize collection, which does make sense. No, I wasn't gonna spend $60 on it, this plastic remote. So I found this one. Oh my god, wait, let me see what else we have. Okay, I'm stupid, not me laughing at the laugh, but like, not this remote now. I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm so happy that I did this. And honestly, if you take anything away from this episode, y'all need to go do something that you find that's itching at your spirit. Are you like, ooh, I kind of want to start a blog or something. Ooh, I kind of want to make a private Twitter account. Ooh, I kind of want to start roller skating. Yeah, do it. You won't regret it. I will never regret this podcast. It's the best thing that's happened to me in a while. So with all that being said, all this blabber, let's get into today's entry of TV Box Talk. Today's entry is titled, I'm a doctor because of Grey's Anatomy. You bitches can't even spell epi, push one at epi, stat, and clear. First of all, y'all weren't in class. If you can't. The girls that get it. The ones that don't. I'm not convincing nobody else to watch Grey's Anatomy. If you didn't catch the wave, I can't help you. Because the show is history. It's historic. Like, we're going to get into the demographics behind Grey's. But before we get over there, I want to set the scene for what kind of TV watcher I am. I have 3 top styles of TV. In no particular order, also. Reality, cartoon, like adult cartoon, regular cartoon. And the last one is like sitcom drama. sitcom-y dramas. That's my area. That's the kind of TV I'm watching. Y'all don't come for me either. Like, I'm open to suggestions, but also knowing the type of person I am, it's not my vibe. But I'm not into the crime stuff. I'll do a little documentary here and there too, but no, I don't really want to hear about the 40 murders on Elm Street on my free time. I'm sorry. I'll do a horror. I like horror. I'm talking about the real life documentary crime. Nah, it's not my vibe, you guys. Like I said, I'll listen to some suggestions, but I prefer to be smiling and giddy, you know, when I'm watching TV. So, I've never been into those kind of shows, like, First 48, like, I've seen them enough to know what they're about, but, like, the body was actually 3 miles away from where they said it was. Like, I don't want to see that. Our real lives are already OD enough. Why would I want to watch that on my free time? That's just me though. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. That's not me. So, like I said, the reality TV. I feel like people that don't like reality TV don't like to have fun for real. And what I mean by that is, like, you're not trying to have a quick giggle. Like, you're gonna get a giggle when it comes to a reality TV show. No matter how you put it, you're gonna get a giggle. The same thing applies with a cartoon. And that's hit or miss with sitcoms and dramas, but we're gonna get into why they separate themselves. Like, I feel like this is a top 3. Obviously, it's my top 3, so I'm biased, but I feel like this is pretty solid. I wrote down a lot of stuff, you guys, so I'm just gonna start talking about the shows in each category that resonate with me. Okay, Sweet Life Los Angeles. This just came out. Issa Rae is the executive producer of the show. I'm pretty sure. It's a reality house about reality house. That is another reality show on YouTube. Kian and JC, y'all better go tap in. This one is of these, they're like 20 somethings in LA, and they're all trying to not get their shit together, but they all have like different passions that they're trying to pursue. And then they're also encountering like friendship beef, like different things here and there. So it's like one of those kinds of shows, but I love it. It's so good. Okay, The Real Housewives, yeah, I'm there. Shout out to my Real Housewives girlies. Alex, if you're listening, I love you, my girl. That's what I said in the first episode, I believe. Like, I know I connect with people when I connect with them on things I love, and I just met you and you already caught the vibe. Like, she put me on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Chef's kiss. I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's the best one in my opinion. It's top tier. I love it. Like, what? Even Real Housewives of Potomac, good. Married to Medicine, amazing. It's so good. These housewives who are married to doctors, and then some of the housewives are literally doctors. What? Love Island, I'm there. UK and USA. I think UK is better than USA. That's just me though. Netflix reality TV shows, y'all already know. Too Hot to Handle, The Circle, The Ultimatum, Love is Blind. Like, what? How are y'all not? Y'all had to have seen one of those. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all had to have seen one of those, first of all. They're all good to me. Let me see here. Are You the One? Top tier, top tier. Clinton and Uche, if y'all even stumbled upon my face and don't even know I'm talking about you right now, I love you both. They're a couple who literally got married from that show, and they weren't even a match. But it's these 20 singles who get put in this house. you literally have to like find out who your perfect match is, and the only way you could find out is if they all know who their perfect match is, like at the voting ceremony, or they get voted into the truth booth with their couple. And then if it says perfect match, you're a perfect match. If it says no match, psych, back into the house, go find someone else. That show is so good. The idea is pretty genius to me. Like, I just love TV so much. I could cry right now, y'all. Like, so good. F-Boy Island, me and Marge on it, y'all. Y'all gotta get on it. So far, it's been set around 3 girls who are in their own house. Then there's a house with some guys, I don't know how many, but some of them come in as F-boys. They're literally like, I'm an F-boy. I'm gonna fuck you over. That's literally them. Or they come in as nice guys, but the winner, which is who the women choose to be with, can either switch it up and like take the 100K because they get 100K, or they split it with the woman. So that's that vibe. It's so good. This one I'm not even elaborating on because that episode will be an hour for 5 days straight. Also, let me add. Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Yes. Double Shot at Love, which is a spin-off of Vinny and Polly, and it's their own dating show, and that show's good too. Like, I wanted to say they're not making reality TV like that, but they really are. Like, I'm never gonna get over it. I think now how like I'm 23, but I can see myself at 63. I'm literally just on the couch with some wine, giggling at whatever these people are doing. Like tuning in to season 30 million of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I wouldn't be shocked. Like, I really don't care. I just love reality TV. Onto our cartoon selection. Tuca and Birdie is my favorite. Dare I say my favorite adult cartoon of my life? Yes, that's what I will say. I love it. They had it on Netflix. Now it's on HBO Max because Netflix canceled it. But who was that? Adult Swim picked it up, and it's still good. Y'all have to watch it. It's top tier. The Proud Family. It's funny because before Disney Plus was a thought, like I didn't expect that Disney would end up making an app later down the line. Like, I genuinely thought we were gonna have to like scour the internet to watch our fucking Disney shows because we did not have a whole platform dedicated towards them. So I would look the episodes up on YouTube and watch them. Same thing for That's So Raven, because I needed to watch those. Bob's Burgers, obviously classic. The Cleveland Show, I watched that whole series in high school. It was good. Robot Chicken, yeah. All Grown Up. Do y'all remember All Grown Up? It was the Rugrats kids, but they were all grown up. I really wanna shout it out. All grown up, I want the world to know. All grown up, I really wanna shout it out. All grown up with you. All grown up with you. Yeah, I ate down. I know you guys, I know. You don't have to tell me. I loved that cartoon. Jimmy Neutron, classic. That literally makes me think of my brother because I feel like we're the same way when it comes to cartoons. Those are the memories I hold like in my head. Like, they're prime memories of my childhood cartoons. Phineas and Ferb, classic. Like, that's when I left Disney. I feel like probably before Phineas and Ferb ended, but what was keeping me on Disney was Phineas and Ferb because amazing. Hey Arnold, so good. I watched that in high school too, and I loved it. So that's what I wrote for cartoons. I know I'm forgetting a million, obviously, but come on now. Okay, and then sitcoms. I split up. Oh, okay. So I said like sitcoms, comedies, and like dramas, like that kind of show on TV. So obviously, you guys, The Office, Love Life, That's on HBO Max. It's so good. You guys have to watch it. I love it. My Wife and Kids, hilarious. Like, TV that makes me actually out my body laugh is top tier. Like, you cannot be doing that when you're trying to find out who the murderer is. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on. Y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. I feel like you have to understand, because that's just not fun to me. I don't want to listen to that. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But yes, My Wife and Kids, awkward MTV classic. They're really not making TV like that. That was a good ass show. One-on-One, so good. The Mindy Project, I'm rewatching it right now, and that's one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, I've been laughing so much this last week because that show is so funny. Mindy Kaling is an idiot. Like, not an idiot, but like, she's so fucking funny. That show's so good. You have to watch it. It's on Hulu. Everybody Hates Chris, Avi. iCarly. I just had to because iCarly. Drake and Josh, so funny. Literally so funny. Scandal, but here's the real. Scandal, yeah. She will have her own episode, so we won't get too deep. How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah. Switch That Birth. Did anybody watch Switch That Birth? Please tell me y'all watched Switch That Birth. Dang, it's tough because at the beginning, I liked the sister who was deaf more than the other sister. But then over time, that's what I'm saying with TV shows. Like, they evolve, they change. You get to see the growth. I ended up loving them both at the end. But I remember in the beginning, I was like, okay, y'all, like, what's the show about? Then I fell in love, and it's a classic. Black Mirror, one of my favorite shows of all time. And Parks and Rec. Ooh, I will say some crazy things in a few minutes, but I do not want to get judged. This is a safe space, you guys. I know I did just go in on people who watch crime shows, but I didn't mean it like that. Like, I'm not judging you. I just don't know if I understand so much, you know? That's really what it is. So yeah, those are the shows I listed from my favorite types of shows. And then I added how Total Drama Island is literally a 3-in-1. So of course I win. I love Total Drama Island. It's so good. So funny. So witty. It's just everything. One of my dreams in life is to like be a voice actor, 1. And 2, like, I want to be in a cartoon and in a sitcom. Not so much reality, because I feel like I'd be a ditz. No drama, really. Just a ditz, for real. So definitely a cartoon, and then definitely a sitcom. What I will say is, if you know, you know, but I have a dream of making The Balcony into a cartoon. I feel like that would be such a crazy cartoon. Like, shout out to The Balcony. I love you guys. You changed my life for the better. I love you guys. I've felt that way since we did that. And I'm just like, that would be a crazy ass cartoon in the best way. Like, it could get made. We'll see. We may reference this some years from now, and I'm manifesting. You know what? I'm gonna manifest making that cartoon. I love that. Okay, so yeah, quick TV opinions. These are the ones that might get me canceled. Like, y'all might tune out right now, and I'm sorry for that. But you guys, I like Parks and Rec more than The Office. I'm sorry. The thing with these two shows is how in Parks and Rec, the core group is the normal, the core group's wonked out. They're crazy too. But the citizens are the ones who are weird. Like, they're crazy. It's literally like a dramatized version of life right now, which is interesting because it came out, I don't know when it came out, but I know it ended in 2017. So yeah, the citizens are nutcases, but the core group is like, no, they're weird. And in The Office, it's reverse. Like, they're weird, the core group. And then the citizens are like, what's up with these people, you know? So I don't know, I just love the duality of Parks and Rec, because like I said, they're both parties are weird, but I resonate with the core group weirdness so much. Like Tom, Donna, treat yourself, y'all. Go buy something you want right now, because I said so. Treat yourself. Who else? April, Andy. And then I wrote here, and I still stand by this, like, Jim and Pam aren't seeing Leslie and Ben. They're really not. Like, Jim and Pam are cute, do not get me wrong, but Leslie and Ben, like, they're so funny. Their love story was everything. There wasn't really like there was a push and pull, but it wasn't based on what like Jim and Pam's situation was based on, to where I feel like, oof. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, dang, Jim had to dip out because he couldn't deal. Like, he was so sad that he couldn't be with Pam. And then she realized, so that was cute. Like, it's tough, but I said what I said. I think Leslie and Ben are like my couple over Jim and Pam, because ultimately I like Parks and Rec better than The Office. Because also I feel like Parks and Rec ended perfectly. Once Michael left The Office, what was it really giving, you guys? Be honest. They were trying to force it too much to where they could have ended it more early, and it would have ended more smoother to me, because I didn't even like the last episode where he was just there for like 2 seconds. He didn't even say anything, and I know he got paid a gazillion dollars. He didn't even say anything. Or no, he said like one line or something. It's like, all my kids grew up and got married. I swear to God, I think that's what he said. I've watched that show so many times, but that's all he said. Like, it wasn't giving. I didn't like the last episode. I like the show though, but yeah, I think Parks and Rec is better. You guys have to give it a chance. Like, it's so funny. And yeah, Real Housewives of Atlanta is the greatest reality TV show of all time. I can't get into too much because, like I said, she will have her own episode. They need their own light to shine in. My favorites are Candy, Cynthia, Nene, Portia. What's her name? Dang, why am I blanking out on this lady's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I didn't even say anything, so y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about. But what's her name? She was with Apollo. She has 2 boys. She's a lawyer, I think. I don't know. I'm blanking out right now. I gotta look it up. Let me see. Let me see if we got some old music. What is this? Period. No, this is killing me. Like, this is like the best investment I've made for the podcast thus far. Oh my God. I'm like finding new buttons. And it's cracking me up. Phaedra. Her name's Phaedra. She was cool too until she wasn't. But then she got cool again. Because now I watch Girls Trip, which is on Peacock, and it's literally the housewives going on girls trips, but it's from different places. Like 2 people from Atlanta, 2 people from New Jersey, 2 people from New York, 2 people from Beverly Hills, and then they all go on a trip. So she's cool now. I like her. So yeah, I love reality. Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's my favorite one from that franchise. And the last topic is basically what I touched on earlier. Like, I fully realized like a month ago or something, like, I'm never gonna get rid of Disney Plus. They snapped. See, they snapped keeping those videos away from me for 15 years because now they got a lifetime buyer. I'm not having Disney Plus ever. There's too many things, shows and movies that I can't not have access to, like, at the drop of a hat. The Cheetah Girls 2 is the best one. Yes, we know. Like I said earlier, The Proud Family, that's so Raven. Raven is my childhood, now that I think about it. But, you know, those are just to name a few. Then I had to do my top 5 Pixar movies because of Disney Plus. Where are my Monsters, Inc. girls? Where y'all at? Mike Wazowski stands Rise Up me since a child. Like, I've resonated with him since then. Still me now. I love him. Fucking Mike Wazowski. Literally in love with him. That's my number 1. 2, Princess and the Frog. It's so funny now that I look back on it because it literally came out during my Frog Lover 62 era. So you could not tell me I wasn't Tiana. And I just love it. I love it. It's such a good movie. The soundtrack's insane. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Okay. I'm sorry. And then Ratatouille, classic. I love Ratatouille. I still haven't had Ratatouille, but I want to try it because he made it look so good. Inside Out, which is so good. I don't know what it is about Inside Out, but I love it. It's so funny because literally Mindy and Amy Poehler are in it, and Amy Poehler's in Parks and Rec, and then Mindy's in The Office. Like, I love TV. And my number 5 is Coco. It's just, I don't really need to elaborate. Y'all know it's so good. Like, the power of television, I tell you. Like, what would we do without it? It's just, it has so much power to heal us, bring us together, make us one. We have something to like connect and share and bond over. I love that. So with all that being said, now we come to talk about the main event, the one and only Grey's Anatomy. You guys, Grey's Anatomy will go down in history. Like, what? I can't deal. It's been on for 18 seasons. It came out in 2005, you guys. It's literally been on for 18 seasons. It's still on. Season 19 is coming out in October of this year, which, what? It's crazy to realize because I didn't even watch Days of Our Lives. I don't know what the show's called. I think it's something like that. But this is our generation's version of that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on for a really long time. If it hasn't ended after 18 seasons. That show's been on for like, let me see here, 57 seasons. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Grey's ended up like that. So it's literally been on for 15. See, my mouth can't even comprehend 18 seasons, and it's still currently on. This website I found, quartz.com, says that it's the second most popular streaming show in the world after The Office, which I believe. And the current season still gets 15 million views per episode, which is insane. Like, that's people tuning in when it comes out at 9 p.m. whenever. I don't even know what day it comes on because I'm a streamer girl. I do not watch TV anymore, like cable TV, really. So I don't know when it comes on and when it comes out, but 15 million people are tuning in when it comes out, which is crazy. The guest stars are out of this world. I'm realizing now that I'm here, this is what we have lost from this accident I just told you earlier, because I have Millie Bobby Brown. She was literally on an episode. Dillian Minetti, who is Clay in 13 Reasons Why. I know Kiki Palmer. She was a guest star as well. Pretty much the main people in Scandal were all on Grey's Anatomy at some point, which is crazy. Jay Ellis was on an episode as a DJ. Let me see if I can pull up some other guest stars. Oh my God, I have them here, you guys. Demi Lovato, no. Sarah Paulson, crazy. Like, that's already a lot of people, and I'm missing some, so I'm gonna just add them sporadically here. Bam, boom, pow, whoa, hey, oh. Okay, for our audio listeners, you can't even see what I just did, but the visuals, maybe go check out the visuals, because I just posted the rest of the guest celebrities that we had listed today. And from this show came 2 spin-offs, which makes sense because the fact that it's been on so long and that it could branch out to create 2 other shows that have had like lengthy seasons as well makes sense, because Private Practice came from this, and so did Station 19. And again, I'm here for another unpopular opinion possibly, but I'm hoping not, because the unpopular opinion is that Private Practice is superior. I think it's better than Grey's Anatomy. Addison, y'all is not seeing Addison. Also, I'm sorry, you guys. Wait, let me not say that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Let me chill on y'all. Like, I can't be throwing too much heat out right now. It's too early. But Addison, Tay Diggs, he's literally on Private Practice. He ate as a doctor, I'm not gonna lie. And it's so funny because when I look back now, I feel like I've always been, like, I've gravitated towards, like, the OB-GYN vibe, like, labor and delivery and, like, babies, like that whole process. And this show aided in that because there's, like, a fertility doctor there as well, a therapist. They all work in, like, an office. So it's, like, different parts of what encompasses that whole journey of, like, being pregnant, wanting to get pregnant, being pregnant, having a child, and then, like, postpartum. So I love it. I don't even know where Private Practice is, but y'all gotta watch it. And I haven't watched Station 19 yet. I do love Ben though, so I might have to give it a go. I feel like I've tried it, but I didn't really get into it because I was probably watching Grey's at the same time, so I had to keep up. So yeah, those are the two spinoffs that came from Grey's, and I did some research last night to figure out, like, what were the most watched episodes. And y'all, why was I crying at the little clips I saw from these websites I found? Because these episodes are insane. Like, it's so crazy also to think how I was watching that when I was in high school. Like, I started watching Grey's in high school, to where I kind of vividly remember the crazy things I saw, but I still didn't remember everything until I looked up this article, because the most watched episodes were the one where the guy had a bomb in his chest and the paramedic had her hands on it so it wouldn't detonate, but then Meredith swooped in and put her hands on the bomb and she was holding it so it didn't blow up, and then I think maybe they were able to deactivate it and then she moved her hands, but then something went wrong. I don't remember. I don't know. It was just some wild stuff. This whole bomb. Then this ferry accident when they went to go, like, save people who were hurt from this crash, and then Meredith drowns in the water. Like, what? I can't keep up. No, this one's sad though, because y'all already know. I'm gonna just do this. You can't see. Sorry, you guys. But if y'all saw that, y'all already know. That episode where Meredith figures out George is John Doe. Definitely cried. When I first saw it, I cried for sure. Probably on a rewatch, I probably cried too. That was insane. Oh my God. Then when Lizzie had cancer, Izzy? Why I wrote Lizzie? I meant Izzy. When Izzy had cancer, and then I feel like there were multiple episodes where she was, like, dying, but then she came back, but then I don't know if she had, like, a DNR at some point, but then they did it anyways, or, like, I can't keep up, y'all. Like, the show is too much. See, I'm already getting, like, overwhelmed talking about these episodes. But, oh my God, and then of course this last one, I don't even want to elaborate because it's just too sad. This shooting, this clip I saw last night was wild. Like, I'm literally getting teary-eyed watching it yesterday. Like, oh my God, like, I can't keep up. The TV, when it gets you, it gets you, you know? Like, what can you do but watch, literally? So yes, that was our little, information portion about Grey's. And I basically wanted to say, when I started watching it, which I did get into, because I first got Netflix when I was in high school, so the binging began immediately. It was my first binge show, I'm pretty sure, because they were probably at season 11 or 12 when I started, which in the grand scheme of things is like, damn, I don't know, first of all, that's kind of scary, because I definitely watched 12 years worth of TV in like 6 months, which, okay, but That's a lot of episodes. Like I was watching. So yeah, I remember that being like my binge show, and then I was probably in HOSA at the same time too, or maybe I hadn't applied yet, but I was like, oh no, I need to be in HOSA. I'm a great push one to Epi. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, no, I need to be in HOSA. I love Grey's. It's just so good. And let's just get into it, y'all, because you know what? I may contradict myself later, but Shonda, she ate. She's elite for that 3-show run. Also, the way during that era she had, I don't even know what the order of the shows were, but how you had Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, and Grey's on TV at the same time, back to back to back. Ooh, I don't even know how to explain this, but I know she was making money. She had to be making money, and I respect her for that because all 3 shows were hits. Like, I just love watching people tap into the creativity, because nowhere in my mind would I think about any of those 3 shows. Actually, How to Get Away with Murder was very, very good. So I just like have to respect her for that. My favorite era of Grey's was definitely like season 4, season 5 through season 9. Like that little mix, everybody was there and alive. So loved that. But like I said, then it started getting OD. Like it was getting crazy. She was killing everyone. I didn't like the way it was happening. It was too much for me. Why am I crying every other episode? She was getting in her villain era, and I didn't respect that. Because especially, I'm gonna post this picture. I remember in high school when there was like trailers, because that's when I watched it on TV live, and there were trailers like, you don't want to miss next week's episode. And I was like, ain't no way Derek Shepherd's about to die right now. I know he's not about to die. I know he's not about to die. I know he's not about to die. Yeah, you know what I saw Thursday at 10 o'clock. Like by 10 o'clock, we knew what happened. He was dead. He literally died. Like that episode was crazy too. Very well written out, but it was crazy. And like the fact that, that's what I'm saying, like why am I getting like trauma, a little PTSD when I think back on it? Because I was really like, is he about to die right now? Like freaking out for the whole week, like, oh my god, he's dying on Thursday. And then he did die for real. Like, that's not nice. I was literally healing from the past deaths, and then someone important was also dying, when I feel like they could have just left the show. It didn't have to be so, you know, like so dramatic, so cut. But I respect Shonda, so I can't even go that in, you know? I just have to make peace with literally all my favorite characters not even being on the show right now to this day, which sucks. Which, while we're on the topic, let me just get into it, because my favorite characters from Grey's are as follows. They're not in a specific order either, but Karev, fine, love him. Like, he just did it for me from the beginning. That bad boy vibe in the beginning, but then him like growing and like learning. Ooh, that's gonna do it every time. Christina Yang, come on now. Yang stands, rise up. She's my favorite character now that I think about it from Grey's. Like, she was extraordinary and she knew it, and I love that. Ooh, so good. Mark, need I say more? Fine, AF. Smart AF. Funny AF. Yeah, Mark was doing it for me. I don't know Cal Jacobs. I only know Mark Sloan. Period. Lexi, loved her. Callie Torres, period. Yes, Callie Stan, always. George, like I just said earlier, I don't want to go too deep because I will cry. And Bailey, Dr. Bailey. Very good doctor. Like now I wrote like how I feel about other characters, because yeah, y'all, like Meredith isn't really one of my faves. She was giving pick me in the beginning, which wasn't my vibe. Then she was with Derek and they were cute, but then, you know, he died. She was healing, which, yeah, like you gotta do, you know. She just, like, I feel like now her storyline's kind of like, Because like I said, it's been going on for a very long time. I still stand on what I said when like I said they don't need to be killed off to leave the show, but I get wanting to go. I feel like that's a long time to be on the same thing, to where like her character is like meh to me. It's kind of always been that way, but even more so now. I'm kind of like I don't really care for it. Weber, I'm sorry y'all. He too old for me, y'all. He's too old, and he's hella stubborn. Like, get your old self on. Just go. He's so old and stubborn and I'm not here for it. Why did I just recently watch this episode from the newest season on Netflix? Because I'm also caught up, I should add. That proved my point because, okay, spoiler alert though. I don't know what y'all have and haven't seen. But, oh, wait. Oh, what's happening? Oh my God, my computer. No. We're better, we're live, and where did I leave off? Yeah, oh, this episode I just recently saw that confirms how Dr. Weber needs to go. He can retire. Like, I get it, you love medicine, I get it, but you could stop. It's not that serious. He like implemented a new technique in the hospital where the doctors act as the interns act as a physician, and like the how do I say it? Like the residents are doing the surgery and then the doctors are watching from the gallery, like to be there if they need help. But one of the residents, he did something that was not good, and there was not an attending to see, so didn't look too good. And I don't know why he thought of that, because I get wanting them to learn like freely, but not with these bodies and like no supervision. I don't know, it was weird. AKA he can retire and go home. Like, it's not that serious. I literally put he's very much Aggie, and yeah, I said what I said. He's annoying. And okay, I wrote how Izzy and Karev were so cute because of these clips I saw yesterday, but I have to give it to Shonda. Like, I see why he left. That's why he left. I get it, because they were cute. Like, I need to do a rewatch of season, like that era I just told y'all I really like, because I feel like they were dating during this time. She was also cute with Denny, so it's a little tough, but I see why he left to go be with her. Yeah, the kids, she's flawed for that, but I'll give her that. I don't know, I'll give Alex that. Izzy, girl, why you didn't tell that man they had kids? What? But they were so cute. Oh my God, I didn't even realize I wrote my favorite couples, but Jackson and April were so cute too. Love them together. Callie in Arizona, super cute. And of course, Mark and Lexi, very, very cute. Like I said, you guys, like Derek and Meredith, they're not, they're just, they're so boring. Pick me, choose me, love me. Okay, we get it. Like, they weren't given to me, and I'm sorry for that. But now, in regards to like the episodes now, they're not a vibe to me, unfortunately, you guys. Like, there'll be some episodes in between the season where I'm like, oh, that was really good, or like, oh, that was such a cute moment. But like overall, it's not that interesting to me. I feel like, I don't know how they're gonna end up switching it up, but I feel like it's happening over time to where maybe I'll, like I said, with TV shows, I might like season 19, but I don't like the COVID episodes because I don't like TV that's talking about what we have going on in real life. I'm trying to run away from it, and you're putting it in my face. I don't want to. So yeah, maybe that's why I don't really care for the new seasons. But I'm gonna keep watching because, like I wrote here, I don't think there's a show that I'll give the time of day like I give Grey's, because I feel like I've stuck it out so long that I have to see it through. Another show I forgot to mention that I also hold the same energy behind is Pretty Little Liars, which of course will have its own episode, but I had to see it through, and I won because I know who A is and y'all don't. What about that? Shh. Wait, let me see. What do I have? What? Thought that was like an air. Didn't think of fart, but we're gonna act like that was a, you know, because I love Pretty Little Liars, and I'm gonna hold that same energy when it comes to Grey's. Like, I'm not gonna stop watching it, honestly. It's like the fact that it's like still coming out over time, and I already know now when that season ends, I will probably watch it on Netflix, and then they'll be filming the 20th one, and it's gonna keep going and going and going to where I wonder when it's gonna end. Like, that'll be a historic moment because it's already broke so many like records in terms of like live TV and streaming, clearly, that they're gonna keep going until they're like, okay, no one's watching this anymore, like you can stop. It's not giving like oh, we're gonna end it here because like we all want to move on. Like, they're gonna keep going until they can't go anymore, and I respect Shonda for that. Like, I can't fault her for that. So yes, you guys, that was my little babble on Grey's Anatomy. Overall, I'm gonna rate the show like it's not a 10 out of 10, but I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 holistically, but for where it is right now, an 8.5. Like, it's good, but it's not my cup of tea. Like, it's not the old seasons. It'll never be the old seasons, but the old ones were top tier television, literally 9 out of 10. So that's what I had to say about Grey's, and I said what I said. I am a doctor. I do know how to hold the clamp and cut the artery. If you can relate, leave a comment below. Tell me what procedures you've done. Why does Grey's make me think that I'm like actually in an operating room, but I'm actually playing that game? What's that board game called? Let me look it up. Surgery board game. Operation. I'm actually playing Operation, and in my head it's giving the operating table, but you know, I'm gonna stick with the illusions in my head because this is my safe space to do so. Period. So you guys, as always, thank you for embarking on this Grey's journey with me right now. Today's okay. First of all, like I said earlier, I haven't watched Station 19. So should I like leave a comment below? Have you watched it? Do you like it? How would you compare them to Grey's? Is it something different? Should we not do that? Like, let me know. I'm super interested to see if I should give it a try. And did you even watch Private Practice is my question. Y'all have to watch it. I recommend it. It's so good. So, ooh, another question. See, these notes, they were too good to lose. But if you could be in a television show, like one that's already happened, what would it be? For me, off the top of my head, of course, it's Insecure. I love Insecure. That's my favorite show of all time. But I gotta think of other ones. Shoot, I might comment down below myself, so y'all let me know. Should I watch Station 19? Have you watched Station 19 or Private Practice? And if you could be in any television show, what would it be? And then lastly, for our closing remarks, today's rec center, yes, does have two shows. I've been talking about this all the time. Private Practice, watch it, you guys, it's so good. And the Mindy Project, so funny, I love it. Literally both OB-GYN centered, now that I think about it. Mindy's a OBGYN in that show. Written after her mom. Her mom's literally an OBGYN. Love that. So definitely those two shows I recommend. Ooh, and then I have two songs. Twin Flames by Kaytranada and Anderson .Paak. So good. It's so good. And then the last one is Sunshine by Steve Lacy and Fouché. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but it's been on repeat since that album came out. I think it's like my number one on repeat song right now, because I've been listening to it on repeat. So yeah, makes sense. But thank you guys for tuning in again. This is so fun. I love that I have this, and I love that I get to share it with you guys. Let me know what TV shows you want to talk about next. Like, I listed a lot, but let me know what y'all are watching, and maybe I'll even watch something, and then we can talk about it. Let me know what y'all want to talk about, and I hope you're having a great night. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye. Oh, let me get some exit music for us. Bye, guys. I love you.
Bye-bye.